accused of rape. Girl, get away from these rapists.
She always got something to say. Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, yes, she did. No, she didn't. Yes, she did.
We gonna cry a little.
I
We gonna laugh a lot.
I like her.
Hear real shit.
Keeping it real.
In the right spot.
Come on,
Let's
y'all.
talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm your girl Jamaica, of course. Let's just go ahead and cut straight into the video. If you have never been here before, you're new to the channel, you've never seen this face, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and just like that, problem solved. Your family, I'm family, we're here. Let's talk about it. The Real Daytime Show, after a quick pause, is back on. They back in the studio. Cool. Shout out to Nicki Minaj. Is that her name? Shout out to her for her and Jeezy's new bundle of joy. She irritates me on the show kind of because she just talks too much. But love is love. Babies are babies. Beautiful blessings. However, Nicki Minaj back in the limelight. If you have been looking at Jamaica Talks, the blog, you have noticed that she was one of the topics on there. Her man had a case. Kenneth Petty, Nicki Minaj's husband, baby daddy, child's father, they apparently knew each other before the fame, quote unquote. He kind of like worked with her. However, he had a case back in 1994, alleged rape. Here we are. Now, Jennifer, I don't know if it's a Hough, because if it's Hough, it's not a good look for a last name right now, given the circumstances. I don't know if it's Hough or Hough or Hough. I don't know. Jennifer is coming back out. She got a little episode on The Real saying that, you know, she's finally ready to speak out. Nicki Minaj reached out to her. Pause. Now, when this story first came out, everybody was bashing Nicki Minaj. How could you marry somebody or date someone that had these allegations? You know, it was rough. Jennifer has stated at some point that Nicki Minaj never reached out to her. Like, she never spoke with Nicki. Every contact she had been through attorneys and Mr. Petty. This time, however, she's saying that, yeah, Nicki Minaj reached out to her, said that there had been some word that Jennifer was trying to help Petty out on the case, basically saying, you know, she wants to change her story or kind of be on his team, kind of drop the charges. Nicki Minaj had offered to fly her and her family out to Los Angeles and, you know, help us out with the case. And she said that was the last time that she had heard from Nicki Minaj. So that's a little sketchy. I will say this. I understand why celebrities date in rotation. You know, like why everybody is dating everybody. Because when you are in the limelight and you choose to date somebody that's not in the limelight, whether you knew them beforehand or not, and they come with baggage, like that falls on you. And now not only are people looking at that person, but they're looking at you. So they're judging them and their situation, and now they're judging you. And because you're in the limelight, it's going to seem worse on you, even though you had no parts in it, even though you probably knew nothing about it. I get that. I still think it's gross. Like, I think I should venture out. Like, it's more people in the world that, okay, that's another story. I get that. I feel like Nicki Minaj, this is not one of them love conquers all type situations. Something as big as rape, whether it's true or not, that's something we need to really discuss, and I really need to zone in on Jesus as if we should be dating or not. Because, well, I'm rich. I'm in the limelight. I'm Nicki Minaj. I stand up for women. Like, I'm all for women empowerment. And for you to be dating someone that has allegedly raped someone or assaulted someone, it's kind of like, do you stand for women? Or is that just something you're telling us? That's just your music. Now, a lot of times, the shit people say, it just be their music. Like, y'all not really no stone cold killers. Y'all don't really deal drugs. Y'all ain't never been out there on the block before. Y'all ain't never struggled. Y'all ain't never hustled. So a lot of stuff, yes, is just entertainment. But I feel like with a background like Nicki Minaj, where you stand, or you say you stand for the woman, and then you are married to someone and had a child with someone who degrades the woman, whether true or not, don't know. I don't know if I would have bit off that apple. You know how Eve bit the apple. It was all cursed, girl. Never bit that apple. I don't know about that. I will say that Nicki Minaj has had a lot going on. There's word that, you know, because she's in the limelight so much right now, currently, like within the past couple weeks, that she's hiding what Kenneth has going on with Jennifer and all these legal battles and, you know, This ain't the first time that we heard Nicki when it came to rape. Like, her father, I believe, was accused of rape. Girl, get away from these rapists. I wish Nicki Minaj the best. You know, and when I say that, I mean, it's got to be stressful. You have a child in the public and politics with the vaccine, and people are, you know, threatening your family, as you're saying on Instagram story. Now you got Mr. Petty out here with and Jennifer with all this, you know, rigmarole. And sometimes we as humans, we bite off more than we can chew. And when you marry someone, like, you're gonna be chewing for a long time until that's a divorce. That's what I want to say about rape victims. It is hard for them to come out. It is hard for them to come out because people will bash the victims, even in the courtrooms, and the judges be like, oh, why didn't you do this, or why didn't you do this? And nobody asks, why didn't the man do this? Everybody is questioning and zoning in and harassing the victim and trying to figure out, well, why you didn't do this, and why you didn't do this, and why was you wearing this, and why was you wearing that, and where you in the wrong place at the wrong time. And it's like I'm not the victim anymore. So I get it. I swear to God, I'm gonna do a video on this Me Too situation. We'll talk about that later. When it comes to money, people will do anything. People will continue to bring up the same story if you pay them to. They will add stuff on, they will take stuff away, they will cry, you know. When money's involved, you never know if something is authentic. You never know if it's true, you know, and that's the messed up part about it. Overall, I wish them all the best of luck. Jennifer, Nicki Minaj, Kenneth. If you did that, you need to go to hell. That's a serious allegation. That's something that you cannot take lightly. We'll never know the whole truth. That's another thing. The only person that will really know the truth is God. And people that was there, of course, we don't expect people to do it, so let's tell the truth. So I wish them the best of luck. You know, keep moving, keep grooving. I guess we'll hear more about it in the social media world. Jennifer, I wish you the best, girl. Make your coins. But yeah, I hope it's the truth. That's a fucked up thing to accuse someone of. Petty. I know people be like, oh, you did the time, you did the crime, so let me be. I served my time. But that's just something that doesn't go away. You're a rapist, you're a rapist. Ain't one of them, oh, you die today, you won't lie tomorrow, or, you know, once a murderer, always a murderer. If you don't understand no, I don't think people ever really come back from that. That being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm not coming give my 2 cents. Make sure you are following the blog at Jamaica Talks. I'll leave that here as always in the description box. Make sure you're following Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and TikTok, because your girl said, let me join the club. I need to share. I'm not reaching the audience, so I need to be reaching. And on that note, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.